Mid-shots of Will and Sylvia at the beginning help show the intimacy that is between them. This type of shot is important because it helps the viewer know how their characters are developing a relationship, and it helps the viewer know how the relationship is developing. This shot also shows the intensity and the emotion on both the actors' faces, which is a good effect because it's easy to see from this small part of the scene that he is on edge. The music in this part of the scene is low and with soft orchestral music. It helps show that not much is happening in this part of the scene, but also that orchestral music can build, which makes anticipation for the viewer. Also, there is dialogue, which is soft and calm, even though you can see the intensity on Will's face. Maybe not on the screen cap, but he is talking very soft, which helps us to realize that he is on edge, but try not to seem it for Sylvia to not get afraid. The mise-en-scene of this scene isn't very busy and is lacking in props, which makes me think that it's because the director wants the viewer to concentrate more on Will and Sylvia. But also how they framed it with Will and Sylvia in the direct center of the shot. It shows it. Their costume are a result of everything that's happened before the scene, as they have been on the run. They haven't had any time to change their outfit. Everyone in this scene who is invading has a gun. This gives the effect of authority, which makes the audience know that they are powerful and in charge. The costumes of the Minutemen are dark, and apart from the leader, whose costume has a white top. This makes the leader stand apart from the group and makes his character more present. The backlight provides even illumination of the scene, and as a result is the most commonly used lighting in the scene. The light comes from 3 different directions, which creates a sense of depth in the frame, but still able to see what is behind the Minutemen, while still being focused on the Minutemen. Props and costumes that the Minutemen are wearing also create their effect of dominance, because they are holding guns to Will. This is a sure sign of being in charge. The music has now sped up, which creates the effect of a more intense scene, which affects the overall mood of the scene. There is also dialogue, which is yelling from the Minutemen, which make them seem dominant and angry. The medium-wide shot that was included from time to time in the scene shows the dominance of the Minutemen. This is because Will and Sylvia have been made to sit and everyone else is standing above them. The emptiness of the room exaggerates the fact that they are in the ghettos, and even while they are in a hotel, there is little possessions in the room. The framing of the shot sees everyone who was in the room together, which gives the viewer an opportunity to see them in the position of power the leader is in. The lighting where they are is low, so many shadows are present on Will's face. This effect creates more tension than there probably is on his face, so brings out more emotion. The Minutemen are still holding guns, but have them pointed to Will in a very casual manner, which makes them seem comfortable with the situation. This creates the effect that they have done this many times before and are very much in control. This close-up shot of Will's arm shows the intensity of his arm. It is obviously the focal point here because the lighting has illuminated his arm and left everything behind it dark. Also, the clock is lit up, which helps emphasize the importance of it in the storyline. This mid-shot is important because this is the part of the scene where Will starts to win the fight, and the framing of the shot shows the emotions on everyone's face. The Minutemen's faces are surprised and worried because they thought they had the situation under control, and Will's face is tense, but also blank, which makes me think that he knows what he is going to do and has a plan. The framing of the shot sees everyone in the room together, which gives the viewer an opportunity to see the position of power that the leader was in, but he's now looking like he is going to get beaten. The music in this part of the scene also helps emphasize that. It is sped up, which creates more suspense of what is going to happen. This is important because it keeps the viewer guessing and wanting to find out what will happen between them.